Tell me more about your spiritual life.
My spiritual life?
Yeah.
Oh man, it seems like I'm always boxing with God. I think I've given up running from. I've known since I was very young that there's something, not something, I can't say different about me. There's something unique about me than other people in relationship with God. I didn't necessarily need religion to find God. I didn't need to study the famous yogis or meditations. There was some things that were just literally innate that I got. And I really truly believe that the reason that I got it was two people raised me who were old. My grandparents were born in 1922, 1932. I was born in 1975. So, they were like 44 and 54 when I popped up. And when I popped up, they just didn't have a lot of room to bullshit. So a lot of the lessons, like for instance, now you go on Instagram, grounding, walk barefooted outside. You're in an electromagnetic. My grandfather would just say, well, you need to walk outside barefoot today. It was just no other, it's just, that's what you need to do. And my grandfather gives other people, we're selling copper wristbands on late night. Buy your copper wristband for 19. My grandfather would say, you in arts and crafts class, y'all doing copper wiring, make me a bracelet so I can put it. Why? Because it helps with arthritis and all the shit that you have to pay for now on TV.
Yeah.
Already got. So spiritually, I just entrusted what my grandmother said, that the people who were here before you have prayers for you and they didn't even know you. And you have a responsibility to them to live a good life and to be a good person. And you have to understand that you're going to do bad things. The bad things are going to happen. And that's the way life is. And, my grandmother would, when it would rain, would say, be still and let the Lord do his work. Well, I'm just like, the Lord's working every day. But there's something different when raining. It's like, I remember we got to Jamaica one time and my wife complained that it was raining and the cab driver said, the farmers pray too.
Yeah.
And in that moment, a peace came about her. So I guess spiritually, I realized I'm connected to it all and all people. And I have found peace on a Buddhist retreat. I found peace sitting in a Christian church. I found peace in a mosque. I found peace and understanding in a synagogue. So God has been everywhere I've been. And at some point I realized it's because God walked in with me, because God is in me and God is of me. I also understand that there's a darkness that dwells within human beings. And if we succumb to it, we become the worst versions of ourselves, So I guess on my spiritual journey, it's taken me into a lot of religious paths, and I've gotten a chance to see that there are a lot of similarities, even though sometimes we act like they're worlds apart. But ultimately, I think that God is in, of, all about, and around me, and in every human being I meet and encounter.